Why did you choose to go to these instead of choosing to the right play?
He was the hot hand. As a point guard, I wanted to make sure the ball was in his hands. The other night in Charlotte, they made sure the ball was in my hands. Some nights it may be Tim that has it going. We kind of played through beats tonight. He was the one that got us easy buckets. I felt like a lot of those times coming off the screen, I had an opportunity to shoot, but with the guy going like that, the guy as gifted and talented as him, I made sure I got it going.
All right, so tell me the truth on this one. How much did you think about your Wolverines while you were out there at all?
Yeah, we thought just on the bench, during the game, I wasn't thinking about them, but when I would come out, I would look up to see the score. Me and Tim, we knew it was going to be a stretch to the end of it. Right now we're about to go somewhere to watch the rest of it. So we root for those guys. We think they can pull it out.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
Yo.
What is this opportunity mean for you and having started the league and come back this time? Do you cherish it a little bit more? Does that appreciation go up a little bit more seeing what that D-League level is on?
Yeah, man, it was a humbling experience. At the same time, I knew I was going to be able to play consistent minutes and show what I can do night in and night out with 25, 30-plus minutes. I knew the opportunity to present itself. My biggest thing was being ready when it did come.
What was about the Knicks and the organization? Because I imagine you had other opportunities elsewhere. What was it about here that made it say, okay, you know what, I'm going to try to start my comeback, get back to the league here?
There's a lot of factors that played into it. One of the biggest ones is Scott Perry being here, him being a Michigan guy, having a relationship with him. I knew that he would, give me a fair shot, give me a fair opportunity to reinvent myself, to, come in, go through a process to where I would have an opportunity to play consistent minutes, at the highest level. I knew it wasn't going to be right away. When I got caught up, I wanted to play right away, obviously, but I trusted my process, and now that I'm here, I'm not looking back.
You've had Scott Perry, you actually know him pretty well from the pre-draft process, because I know the Magic actually thought about drafting him.
Yep, definitely. We went out to eat during that time. Got an opportunity to, build a relationship with him, and now that we're here, he knows what I can do. I always tell him I appreciate the opportunity, and now that I'm here, it's kind of like I'm making him look good as well, because he brought me in. I actually called him in the summer just to ask him to take a look at me. Like you said, there was other opportunities, but I had faith in this process, and I trusted in this process, and it's working out.
You've thrived in every position you've been on the team, from when you first got here to not having consistent minutes to being a backup consistently now as a starter. How have you been able to adjust to those different roles?
Still adjusting. I think I'm pretty good in both roles. I haven't started since I was about 22 years old, though, so it's still something I'm getting used to. I've been in the six-man, role for a while now, and I'm trying to figure out how to, be that same player while at the same time being even more aggressive because I'm starting. In all of these games, obviously we're not playing for nothing, but I'm evaluating them all. I'm evaluating the way I'm playing. I can learn from going into the summer, and get ready for next season. I believe these games will help me evaluate and see the things that I can work on, come the 2018-2019 season.
You talked about reinventing yourself. What's different in Trey 2.0 or this newer version of yourself?
Everything, man. I'm a different person. I'm married now. I'm more mature. I'm older. It's just through experience. Sometimes you in this profession, sometimes you have to go through some of the things, some of the trials and tribulations, that you go through as a player to get to the point you want to get the full potential out of who you can be as a player. I think all of those things are helping me out. Being married now to my high school girlfriend that I've known for like 10 years. I have a 3-year-old child. I just cherish it more. I think that's the biggest thing. My faith is off the wall right now. A lot of people is like, how are you able to get back to this point? And play as well as you're playing. And I always, when they ask that, I always talk about, my Lord Savior Jesus Christ, because that's who got me here, and that's, my faith and my beliefs. He was there in Michigan, the shots that I hit, I always talked about him, when those type of shots were hit. And I think throughout the whole process, I kind of lost sight of my purpose and why I wanted to be here. Now that I refound that, I believe I'll be the player that everyone expected me to be.
Since you've been starting, how much has it changed when it comes to facilitating? Because obviously it's different from just coming off the bench and trying to provide a scoring spot. I mean, how much have you changed the way you approach that?
I haven't changed much. Just trying to figure out the flow of the game is the toughest part. I knew when I was coming in, when I was coming off the bench. As to now, it's like, starting the game. You might come off a pick and roll that first 2 possessions, and you've already made your mind up that you're gonna pass. And that pass might not be there. It might be a shot. And it's just like it's kind of hard to explain, but it's just about like not predetermining as a starter what you're gonna do. And kind of those first 5 to 7 minutes, just letting the game flow, letting it come, and taking what the defense gives you. And it's a thin line between that as a point guard, as the one out there, orchestrating things. So I'm still figuring that part out. And like I said, it feels new to me because it feels like I haven't started in years. And I believe, as the games go by, I'll get better and better at picking and choosing my spots and when to pass, when to attack. And like I said, film has been tremendous for me because I can evaluate and I can see the areas that I can get better at.
Trey, you haven't experienced the whole year as a team. You guys lost 50.
Yeah.
How does that sit with you and guys in this locker room?
It don't sit well at all. You don't. Everybody wants to win. You don't like losing. Like you said, I haven't been here the whole year, but I've been here. I'm a part of this team, and I'm a part of that. But like I said yesterday in one of the interviews I did, these are the moments where in the future, when you are in the playoffs, you look back on these moments and you cherish being in that spot because you know where this organization has come from. You know the struggles that it's been through. As a competitor, a guy who's won on every single level, I'm ready to get back to that culture of winning. And the good thing, the bad news is 50 losses. The good news is all of these games were down to the wire. It's just like we have to figure out how to build that culture where it's like we have to figure out how to finish out games, to close out games. And it's not easy, but it's doable, especially with the talent we got in this locker room, especially going into the off season. I'm sure the staff, they're on the same page. And, they want to win as well. And I believe we can do it. I believe next season is going to be a special season. We're not there yet, but that's what the summers are for.
All right, thanks, Sean.
Thank you.